Hello everyone, I'm Thekameleon here as always, and welcome to a brand new game series. In this series we're gonna play Astroneer, a game that I've been looking out at and also played a bit, as you guys can see here, with different things. It's a really fun game, and yeah, let's just run right into it. Now, who are we gonna pick? Let's take this one, the one in orange. So what this game literally is an environment sandbox game where you really need to think about a couple of stuff, energy and so on. It's really fun to play, and I've played it a bit. Or a bit is an understatement. I already did some recording of it, but then I kinda thought that the recordings were not sufficient to what I wanted to be, so I redid it. But let's start off. Already here I can see we're really lucky. We have a power source, which this here is. Sorry guys, I just ate almost. This thing here, it is a faucet of sorts, but what it gives is raw energy, thing that we will need. Right now it's telling me all the basics. I already know the basics. You guys can of course follow along with them, but I'm not in the need of them. So, we got some power now, gonna put these on here. And let's start off the base actually. The first part is that you need to make a platform. For these platforms I need to gather resources. The first platform is just like this, it's just literally just a block that I can use to store stuff on at the start. So I need resin for that. What is this? This is compound. We don't need compound right now. What we need is resin. I said raisin. That's a fruit. But not a fruit, it's... how to say it? Dried grapes. Okay, this here is resin. So let's go gather some resin. This is mostly how to say it, explore and mining game. As you guys can see, my power's already run out. Most useful thing you can ever use is these, the teethers. I actually didn't know about these before the other day, where I actually tried to use them. I didn't know that I could actually use them. I just thought it was something I would need later on in the game, a sort of power cell or so on. I haven't really googled it, but I realized the last time I played it that I can actually place these and make them into a connector of sorts that will extend my reach of oxygen and power. You guys can see right here I have that black bar. Now it tells me that I'm suffocating. I don't have any more air. I just need to get back to this. Then I can charge my air. I'm just going to show you guys. And there. Now it's recharging. Okay, look. Up here is my air. As soon as that goes completely black, I don't have any more air. Here is my power. The power I will get automatically, but I don't have an infinite amount of it when it is. Okay, I placed that wrong. One thing I need to remember now as well is that I want to flatten my areas all nice and smooth before I start building on them. For me this is really important, because otherwise you'll actually get a base that doesn't look that great. Get really wonky and stuff. This makes it look a lot better as well, so if I'm doing this right now, it probably looks really freaking boring, but there's a reason for it. Experience. Oh. Nice now. This. This is like the most boring part of the game, like when you need to flatten out areas and so on. And I won't get any more power from this now. I actually need a power collector to be able to do that here. But up there is that, which... Right now I just want to flatten out this area so I can start building here. Okay. Well enough. Also, be careful if you guys ever play this not to get caught in these. It really sucks when you get caught in it, because you can actually bug out pretty bad. So, that. No power. And I already used the 2 power cells I put here because I'm in connection with this, which will slowly drain my power it will slowly drain its power if I'm too close to it. Of course, I can run over and take this over here, which is crystals, power crystals. Get about 2 from this. Most resources are like this over here, a thing that goes down to the ground. Others are not like that. Some are actually just superficial, like they're only going to be in the ground, like the well, like over here, the oxygen crystals and the power crystals that I already got some of. So we can this. And if you guys were looking there, you can actually see that I was recharging it as well. But as I said, I already played this a bit, so I know a little about the game. I know where to go to get some easy recipes and so on, but I'm gonna show you guys that later in this series. And also, these videos are gonna be 25 minutes long each. Simply because this is a game with a lot of mining, a lot of like just me sitting here talking to you guys. Not that that is a bad thing, it's just it can also be really like episodes where nothing happens if I don't do them a little longer. Okay. Back. Also sprinting. Oi. There. Also sprinting takes a little power. Oi. Oh, like that. Now I have this. This is a grand platform. I can put things like this. A smelter. The first 2 things you always need is a smelter and a researcher. That as I can. Oh. More amount of power. Okay, fine. Research over here, smelter over here. The smelter is really useful. That's one of the researcher and the smelter, the 2 first things you're gonna need. Play this. No doubt about that. Otherwise you can't progress in the game literally. You don't have the smelter and the researcher. Also soon I will be able to show you guys what the how I use this researcher. Like right now it just looks like this. Actually I need to make some power cells now. Come on. A little more. Oh. All I needed. So now the sun is coming up, so I need to put something up for power. There. Look, all this is just when when power goes out. It's gonna go like that. It's gonna keep on like that, and then slowly charge these up, which is its battery or power storage. unit each and every building has it. Or at least the larger ones has. And we're gonna need a lot of compound. There's also need to make ethers, which I'm gonna show you guys in a moment how you use. They're actually really simple. Okay, we're gonna collect a little more in a moment. First I wanna make my smelter. Both of these charged up. Okay, do I have any? Right now the solar panels is my main resource of power, but later on they'll be my smallest thing of power. They won't keep on being the thing that gives me all my power. Okay. Okay. There. Wait. There. So, what these are simply a conductor of waves. It's a big wire. Wait, no, like that. I want to get the maximum range on this. Look, now it will transport power from here to there. As in each and every one of my gameplays or playthroughs, I'm literally giving you guys a way to learn the game as well through me. So now I can actually stand over here and not suffocate, because I have this long line that will go all the way from there to here. And these are really good when I go down into tunnels, because then I don't need to leave the tunnels because I'm low on air or power. Because I'll actually get the power transported from my base. Looks like this is all done. I'm going to do this just to close it up. I don't fall into it. I've fallen way too many times in vehicles into this stuff, and it is not fun. Wait, the extender. One has about the same range as I do. Over there. Okay. I can also pick these up again, which means that I can actually just do a quick one over here. And just to remind you guys, I got this many ethers from one thing of compound. Just to show you guys that you get a lot from a little amount of compound, at least in this case. So with this you won't suffocate, and your power will always, but only slowly, start to regenerate over time. Which means that honestly you will be kind of immortal if you have these in your range all the time. I haven't tried using them on this planet yet, actually. I only realized this when I was actually doing it on the moon of this planet, where there's no sandstorms, so I don't know if these can actually get destroyed in a sandstorm. I don't hope they can. But it's possible, yes. I like this terraforming though. Could have used this earlier as well. I didn't know I could actually. Didn't know that I could actually terraform. Also, only realized that in the last time I played this game. So, I'm also still learning. Means that I'm not a, how to say it, an all-knowing medium in this game. Yeah, this, that. That's something not all people do actually, is putting stuff up here. I can't access. I was about to say that. I can't access it like everything else. I actually need to drag and drop it. Now I'm out of power because there's nothing over here to give me power. My solar panels are not active at night, of course. what I can do is go back and make some more stuff now. Okay, let's wait. Hey, good amount. Oh, come on. Yeah, there's a lot of derpiness sometimes in this game where you need to do stuff like that. But now I want to show you guys about the researcher. As I said, you guys would need a thing to research and actually get that over here. There's actually also a good way to go with these. Oh, I don't have any more. I want to make some more. I got a lot of this from just a single piece of compound. I'm actually impressed by that amount of these. Like, look at all that. Look at all those. It's huge. But also, still, if you only got one from one compound, that would also be really freaking annoying. Okay. Look here. Yeah. Was here. There was one. Okay, look here. This is what you call a research cube. They have a lot of different sizes, a lot of different looks to them. They look a lot different from time to time. Some of them, of course, look like each other because they can't make 500 different kind of research cubes, but it's really nice to have. And also, the thing I realized first time I played is that if you look under it, come on, push it over. No, right here, and right here actually when I pull it up, there's these two little circles. Those circles represent when you put them on stuff. For example, I could put it here if I wanted, if I could put it here instead. To show you guys, these are showing that you need 2 of these kinds to actually store them on anything. We can transport them easily. But now we're gonna break it down and see what it gives us. Okay, this is gonna give us a research thing. This happens when you get a research. Filters, which is oxygen. Nice. Like for example, when I do this, there's 2 options. One, I can get a research thingy, which I just did, which is mostly randomized. You need to get some things before you can get others, but it's mostly randomized. What you can also get is resources. Depending on the cube and its rarity, you can actually get a rare material. And that's everything from aluminium to lithium. Lithium is really rare. You can't get it on this planet. You actually need to go to a different planet just to get lithium. You can also get stuff like aluminium and copper. Copper is not rare. It's just a little annoying. Aluminium and copper is annoying to get because first you need to harvest it like with this, but it's in a crystallized form, which means that you need to use the smelter. Again, you need the smelter to even progress in this game. You need the smelter and the researcher. But the researcher can give you a lot of stuff. It'll give you new recipes, like in the printer, which we're gonna need for some time because I need bigger storage spaces, and that can make it. The printer can make bigger storage. Ah shit. That over there is a sandstorm, and I hate those. And it seems that I don't know if I'm gonna be... it doesn't look like I'm gonna be untouched by that sandstorm. I hope I am. Let's see if it goes too bad. Sometimes you actually just see the sandstorms rolling by. Sometimes they will hit you. But it's rather random. They always move around on the planet, so I can actually be out driving around in one of my vehicles and then all of a sudden I'll hit a sandstorm. And I got some organic material. Nice. That can be used in a small generator. Not sure if I can actually make that here. Again, small generator, but I need copper for that. Put that there. I always do like one, then another, and then another where I can build out from and make these. Otherwise it'll get way too, how to say it, compact. It'll get way too messy. some ways. The next two things I'm gonna prepare for is my vehicle bay, which is the most useful building so far for me, because I always a lot of vehicles. Gonna need two of those though, because I need one for a spacecraft of some sort, and then I need another one for a vehicle, which is gonna be the truck, which is a big car. I could of course make a rover, but that thing is way too small for my needs this game. Look at this. This looks a lot nicer than most other stuff. Right now I'm actually preparing for... Actually I need to do the printer as my next thing, because I really need some storage. Like really badly. Another thing I really could use is a huge battery, but that costs 2 lithium. And then I need to get up... I like how I'm looking for a moon while it's daytime. But I need to go to the moon for that. Last time I did that I could do that like in 1.5 hours. Already at the moon there. Bad part is just that I forgot to put a beacon down, then I couldn't find my way back. The spot where I built my base there. But this is a lot of like just me being all problematic. I think this is all nice. But in the end you'll actually appreciate that you actually use time on make you a nice, really nice, makes it easier for you to do like with the rover and so on. Okay, two. There. This. Yeah. Of course, I think that over here will be my vehicle bay. Fine. Two off. One is literal just for me to be able to put down my spacecraft. The other one is to keep my rover. Last time I played it, it actually bugged out when I didn't fasten my rock or anything. I actually bugged out. And it started flying around and then it bugged through the ground. Kinda saddened me because it's actually rather expensive to get a truck. Game. There's also here. I can place these. I only have compound left. That's not the worst thing. I'm gonna need a lot of compound soon to fix up the printer. Ethers. Another bunch of I would actually a bunch of these going down into a mine. So a mine. I'm actually just going to show you you guys that quickly before I'm stopping the episode. So a mine, that's what we have right down here. I think. Wait, is this just a chasm? Or is it a rift? That kind of saddened me. Yeah, it seems that we don't have. Whoa, wait, no. Here's the cave. This is a cave. There's a lot of resources down here. So I need to start with my ethers and then get my way down here. So, as always guys, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'll of course keep on recording because this game is one of those kind of games where I want to keep on playing. So, as always, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Hope to see you again in the next one. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to see more of my wacky adventures. And like the video if you liked it, and comment. I was about to say subscribe if you have something to say to me. Comment if you have something to tell me, something about the video, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, what was wrong or what was good. So, those guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, guys.